Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fit to Live, episode 12-ish, 13, I don't know. My name's Casey Lee. For those of you just joining us, this is basically just an exercise daily, weekly video diary tracking my progress. So today this week was pretty crazy because this was my first 5-day week. This is the first time I worked out all 5 days. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I was still doing my traditional weights and cardio. And then that was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I was doing 45 minutes of cardio, which is more than my regular cardio on the Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but I'm not doing the weights on those days. And I also added a weight to work on my chest, so that's pretty cool. So things are going good there. I've never really done any kind of training or any kind of real exercise in my entire life. Up to grade 8, I was doing whatever, elementary school gym, playing on the badminton team here and there, a little bit on the basketball team, and then in high school, pretty much grade 9 on, I didn't really do that much physical activity. There would be a month or two out of the year where I'd be playing badminton. I did some breakdancing in high school, stuff like that, but nothing really crazy, nothing that would really, every little bit counts, but nothing really crazy. So that was about 11 years ago. So it's really been 11 years since I've really done anything, remotely serious. And even then, my entire life, I haven't really done anything crazy. What I'm trying to say is that no matter what you've done in the past, no matter how little exercise you've done, no matter what, your past is, it's never too late to just basically do it, to start, if I've gotten this far, what are we, week 4 now? If I've gotten this far, I think there's very few people who couldn't do this. It's all about, there's two main things. One is the mindset. You just gotta have some kind of motivation. My motivation, obviously there's the health factor, but my motivation is I want to start doing some parkour, which requires you to be really in shape. So, there's some motivation there. That's one thing. But the other, I think the more major thing is you just got to get the right program. You got to talk to a trainer or somebody who knows what they're doing in exercise. Just talk to somebody who knows really what they're doing. I have Elaine who's training me right now, and the thing is, it's helped so much because it puts you on an efficient program, one that actually works out, one that doesn't overstrain you so you get discouraged, one that's light enough, that you're encouraged to do more, but heavy enough that you're actually getting something done. So it's really important to do that. And I know I've said this before, but talking to someone and getting the right program is such a big deal. It's the major step in my opinion. So it's been an awesome week, like I said again. Today on the treadmill, it was pretty rough. I don't know if I didn't get enough sleep or I just didn't eat enough today or something, but the half an hour today was pretty rough on the treadmill, but I made it, which was good. Yesterday on the elliptical for 45 minutes, that was pretty rough too. I wasn't able to get into the gym till a little late because we had one night I didn't come home, till a little bit later, and then by the time I actually wanted to get to the gym, our gym was packed. Every cardio machine was full, so I had to wait another good half an hour or stuff like that. So I didn't really get into it really late. But I made it through the 45 minutes, it was good. The great thing is that over the last kind of half a week, I've been really noticing an improvement. Like yesterday on the elliptical, I think it was a complete distance of about 10 kilometers. It was 6.6 miles, which was really good. And I think it was 500 calories in those 45 minutes. And the average speed I was going on must have been around 8 miles an hour. Today on the treadmill, usually in the past on the treadmill, my running rate has been about 4.1 miles an hour, somewhere around there. Today I had to run up to I think 4.8 miles an hour to get my heart rate up to that 80% for cardio. So that's really good. And another thing I've noticed in terms of improvement is that it's a lot easier for me to keep a steady heart rate when I'm on cardio. It's not constantly bouncing up and down. It rises up to that level and just kind of stays there for the 45 minutes, which is really great, which is a lot easier, especially on the treadmill. I'm running and then putting my hands on the sensors and running, putting my hands on the sensors. When it stays at that constant level, you don't have to put your hands on the sensors so much, so it's great that way. So things are good, basically, yes, and I hope I can make it through this. 5 days a week, it's been pretty rough, but it's 2 hours out of my days, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, and it's 1 hour out of my day, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's you know, enough time out of my day. And then I have a week coming up where I'm going home, so I won't really have an access to my gym. But I mean, I'll do some laps in my pool and obviously just run around, just to keep the exercise going. So yes, things are good. Numbers. So my weight has seemed to stagnate a bit. My weight right now is 185, which is my BMI is 29, so nothing has really changed there. But my heart rate, on the other hand, is nice. I kind of wrote it messily there, but 55. My resting heart rate is 55. When I measured that this morning, it felt so great. Yeah, it was just good. I mean, the first time I measured my heart rate, there was a high point where my heart rate was like 95, you know, 80s, 70s, but now it's dropped all the way down to 55, which is great. So, good times, for sure. Maximum heart rate is 196, so things are good, for sure. Anything else to report? Not really. I mean, again, guys, you know, there are people reading my blog. I've realized that I don't know, which is great, you know, maybe watching these videos too. So I just want to say, everybody, thanks for watching these videos and thanks for reading my blog. You know, it's things like this that keep me going, so thanks for all that, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and we'll check back with you guys probably on Monday. Have a good one.